A servant gas me to damnation. Now religion is a lie. Choose to question my creation, cause the purpose is life. See the nations of destruction, leading us into this truth. With devastation comes a consequence. Creative path leads when they got the stuff to freedom. Make it stand and can't refuse it. Virtual thoughts and make the pentagram. Through this illusion, my intentions to relieve it. Now down inside a hole with this brotherhood. I found the perfect way to gain control. A sacred act of new decision. Burn big and leave the go. This ain't like interluding through this legend. No, they steps into the point they
What is going on, guys? There's the bell, and man, we are watching Nvidia today. That is going to be one of the main watchers of the morning. Of course, everybody has their eyes on this stock right now. These earnings for Nvidia had some insane numbers associated with them. We're talking year-over-year revenue growth of 265%. Net income surging 769%, guys. Find me another stock on the market that has year-over-year revenue growth of 265%. I bet that would be a pretty rare thing to find out there. So let's go, guys. Nvidia is on fire. I'm sure you guys are loving it. Into open. I know there were a lot of people buying calls yesterday. They are probably jumping up and down with joy right now, seeing this stock up as much as it is. So let's see, from the closing price Friday, we'll just say right around 673 to the high, ran up around 15%, and it's opening right around that 11% mark. So I would say fairly close to the expected move. You know, people are thinking like 8%, 11%. I saw a bunch of numbers thrown around there in that regard in the couple days heading up. So fairly close, but those calls must be doing pretty well here today. Going to the 1 minute chart, it's actually opening up with a good green candle here. This is nice. It was a little volatile at first, but hopefully it can get back up towards that recent high, like around 770 to 775. It would be sick to see it get all the way back up to there, but I can't believe it, guys. Can't believe it went up that much. You know, that's one of the big things that I was worried about, was it having good numbers, but maybe not meeting expectations, right? But they had good numbers and met expectations and beat them. So everything was good there. I can't believe the data center, 409% year-over-year growth. Like, what? 409%. That is some insane statistics there. So let's go, Nvidia. The SPY is actually sitting right around all-time highs too. Unfortunately, it opened. It dipped right back under 503.50. I'm really going to use this as a big area of support today. You can see if we zoom out on a 5 minute chart, there was a double top right at that 503.50 mark. If it ends up holding this, it bounces off and holds this area strong and starts moving back, we might see a continued breakout here, but it looks like for open right now, it's kind of falling back under there. So keep your eyes on the SPY too. Gonna have to watch that very, very closely. And the QQQ is actually doing a little better. So good to see the QQQ ripping up in the way that it is. Waiting for those bots to start firing off today. We'll get those going. But man, the watch list is pretty insane. Of course, SMCI and Nvidia are leading the way. SMCI is another stock that is moving up. I saw ARM was having a pretty good move last night and this morning too. So we got to keep those AI stocks on watch. Seems like all the big tech / AI is popping. Even Moderna actually had good earnings this morning, and they're doing pretty well, up to $96. Clear double top from pre-market. If they're able to run above that with some good momentum, maybe look at this one for an earnings continuation up. Honestly, not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. We'll have to see if it continues to run or not, though. Sitting right there. All right, Nvidia. Come on, give us that momentum today. I was hoping NEO would start to move up, but no. Of course not. Pfizer is starting to fall off a little bit too. This morning, it'd be cool if they moved up with Moderna, but of course, they're competitors, so. People are looking at Zom in the chat. It's starting to look pretty rough too. Appreciate everybody joining up though. Mason, Tank Daddy, RSB, Christian, Jason, Justin, Jane, what's up? She made 530 in 2 minutes. Nice, Jane. Hell yeah. Take those gains and run. I like it, Jane. I like it. Man, already done for the day. Time to get the cats, right? That's funny. There's some Skyrim in today, Jane. Man, my girlfriend was going hard on Skyrim yesterday. I was watching her a little bit. I had to help her beat this thing called a lurker. I was like, what? She's like, I can't kill this lurker thing. I'm like, oh, hang on. I got you. That thing was hard, though. All right, QQQ. Sitting right around 433.75. Bouncing back up a little bit. Got a little bit of downwards movement coming in on SPY and QQQ right at open. So we'll have to see if that can recover or not. Nvidia is still holding pretty strong. They've been pretty green overall. Meta is kind of dipping back, but they were up in after hours last night quite a bit. Yeah, keep your eyes on Moderna. It tried to break, but it was a obvious rejection. You know, it broke for what? 2 seconds there? Definitely still count that as rejection. Ha, let's go, Jane. Come on, Boeing. Falling off here. Back down to around that $200 mark. Getting fairly close. We go out to an hourly chart. Boeing has been stuck here for a while. I've been waiting for it to break down, but... oh, I'm just going to have to add an alert. Wait for the true breakdown to really happen here. Palantir pulling back a little bit. DraftKings sitting around 41.61. Palantir. Hey, if you guys won on some Nvidia call options from last night, let me know. I'll be curious to see what kind of percentages you guys had. That's interesting. Got my Nvidia and ARM calls in, Lefty said. Nice. Nice, nice, Lefty. ARM's doing good, actually breaking above highs from this morning and yesterday. So that's kind of cool. ARM looking good. SMCI coming back alive too. Okay. I see where the market's going here. Momentum's coming back into those. Man, that looks pretty hot. I might need to make a poll here. Yeah, I'm curious here. I like this question. Curious what you guys think. Because it's already up so much. Like, how much more is it going to go here today, right? All right, vote it up. Vote it up. Lefty has a couple IOVA calls too. Hopefully, good momentum play. IOVA, I'm curious. Iova Biosciences. Man. Who got into this play? Let me go look when the big money entered this one. Wonder how far back it was. I'll tell you what, the big money might have known something on this one, man. This is an insane run. I gotta see the entry date by the big money here. Oh my God. Hang on, guys. I found some scammers out there. Hang on. Let me see if I can get them. I'm trying. All right. Big money plays. Search this up here. All right. It was on November 30th of 2023, guys. That's a long time ago. I'll tell you what, though. If the big money held those calls, holy shit. They entered right where I'm pointing to with the red arrow. My gosh. That is pretty insane, actually. Not gonna lie. Wow. Sometimes these pharma stocks and stuff, man, the big money might know something. They can go pretty crazy. I told my hubby about my big win. He says, do that every day and I'll quit my job. That's funny, Jane. Jerry Ramsey, what's up, everyone? Should be a great day. Hell yeah, Jerry. Thanks for being here. Let's go. Of course, thanks to everyone for being here, too. Even the lurkers out there. Make sure you post up those questions and also answer that poll. Looks like make new highs today is the clear, obvious vote so far. Man, remember how yesterday the vote actually, Nvidia going to the downside is what took the cake. That took the cake there. Nvidia to the downside. That's pretty crazy, right? Ended up doing really well. I see, though, how everybody, you know, might have been a little bit freaked out by it. I voted for it falling. Obviously, though, I wouldn't have been buying puts or anything. Not betting against this bad boy. Hell yeah, Jane. You're gonna have to buy some steak dinner tonight. Hey, Jane, get some, get another old fashioned. You sent that and I was like, oh, that sounds good. That sounded great. Hell yeah. Ask the bartender to use some type of like green something in there so that you could say it's green for Nvidia. Let's make some money, Lynn. Hell yeah. Really looking for that momentum, waiting for the bots to get going, and they started a few minutes ago, but right now, Microsoft on the calls on SM Bot. Actually looks pretty good today. Got to watch out for resistance coming up around 412, but breaking the pre-market high very well. And I like this little consolidation. I think it could definitely continue to have another leg up from this. Square calls are on watch. They have earnings tonight. I love that earnings chart from yesterday. That was so funny. There are no earnings besides Nvidia. No, there is though. course, tonight, Square, Booking Holdings, Carvana. Couple stocks, nothing too crazy. Tomorrow, Warner Bros. So really not too much. Diana Shipping. Oh no. Watch out, guys. That one's a pretty wild stock. I remember like 2016 or something. This stock was like going wild. All the shipping stocks were anyways. Not even this one. It was like Top Ships. TOPS. Let me see if I can go back to that. It's funny. Was there even chart history here? Okay, there was. All right, let's see. Don't you guys remember like when these shippers all went berserk? Maybe I'm thinking of like right here. I can't totally... It's not right because there's been so many reverse splits on this damn thing. It doesn't look right, but... Like there were some... I remember like shipping companies were going nuts for a little while back in the day. That was... Never forget that. Like Top Ships and... What were a couple others? If you guys remember those tickers, throw them out there. I feel like we bring this up like once a year, but I can't ever remember the tickers. There was a few more like memorable tickers. Hell yeah, Jane posted them up in member plays. No, I didn't see that yet. Thank you for flying Meow Mix Airlines. That's awesome, Jane. I saw that. Okay. Okay, I did see this, actually. Yeah. That's awesome, Jane. I like the one rule if personal problems are going on. It's a pretty good one. Let me check LLY really quick. Somebody asked me a question about it. In the DMs. I know, right, Oscar? I actually graduated high school in 2016, so it's weird for me to think that I could have went to high school 2 times. 2 times. All right. Gotta go back to the SPY here.
All right.
There we go. SPY, see, it came right back up. New all-time highs, 504.85. Look at that. There it goes. Good move up. Love to see it. We go out to that 15-minute or 5-minute chart. There you can see it holding that support here this morning. Pretty good. It was slow at first, but coming right back. Nvidia, too. Same story, about to make new highs of the day. Looks like whoever voted make new highs on the poll is definitely winning. And also the dip buyers out there. I'm sure somebody out there was dip buying this today. Gotta go back to LLY again. My view said made money on Nvidia bull put oh, okay. Made money on my Nvidia bull put spread and diagonal put spread. Nice. For a second, I thought you were saying you just made it on your bull. I was like, what? Hey, Kevin. Done for the day. Easy 12K on Nvidia. W's in the chat for Kevin, guys. And Jane. Both of them deserve some W's out there. Let's go. Let's go. Nice days. Nice days. I like what Jane posted flying Meow Mix Airlines. That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, Mason. Once you sell, you gotta look away. Man, Zom. Falling off today. Not good. At least Nvidia's coming back still. Having a decent move back. Chad said 327K today. Whoa, Chad, is that... Are you Magic Maker in the Discord? Man, 327,000. Holy shit. That's got to be one hell of a move there. Chad, that might be a live stream record, actually. I'm not sure anybody out there has made that. And, you know, came on the live stream and said it. Anyways. That's awesome. Chad deserves some dubs all day, guys. Man, Chad, that's sick. Gotta get some special claps for you. That is insane. Carlos said resistance on Nvidia. Yeah, so the pre-market resistance is right here, right around 775. Let me pull up the almighty book map really fast. All right, we got Nvidia going. On the book map, you see 780 overhead, where some sellers are stacked up. So I would say 780. Just watch out for that. Big spot of sellers there, but doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. There we go. I zoomed in so you can see it a little bit better. Jane. Yeah, seriously. Mason goes, how dare you rob it. Man, great job, Chad. Great job. Wow, that's awesome. What else should I throw on the book map here today? I'm definitely going to add Meta on. SMCI, why not? Couple of those suckers added there. Man, Boeing coming back alive. Okay, the market's really starting to come back here. I go over to the bots again. We go to the one of my all-time favorites, the SM bot. If you guys like momentum, you better be watching that SM bot. Especially if you like to take a lot of day trades. Love looking at that just to find the setup like this. Like with Meta, it's all over the bot. You're looking at it. You know, am I going to trade it right now up? No. But if it breaks this like resistance where it's hit multiple times here, goes on a nice secondary leg, bam. You know, hop in right there. Of course, there's always going to be those times where it rejects and where the play doesn't work out. But, you know, got to trust in those breakouts. Got to get in that momentumous zone. I think I just made up a word. Momentumous zone. The zone where momentum is essentially what I'm saying. Sometimes in the stock market, you got to make up words because there's this... I feel like whoever made the dictionary didn't take the market into account. It's funny, I have this thing called Grammarly, and it tells me if I type stuff wrong. And oh my god, it's so annoying with the stock market, guys. I love Grammarly, though. If you guys are looking to clean up your grammar a bit, it'll really teach you some things. But, like, I'll type something out, and it'll tell me that, like, I'll say, going into market open. And it, like, doesn't understand that, like, market open is, like, a term. You know? It's like, nope, that's not right. You need to be into the market being open or something. And I'm like, oh, come on. Hey, I appreciate that, Jane. You know, that's worth just as much as everything else, Jane. 100%. And, you know, I'm glad that you really take advantage of that, too, because a lot of people out there, you know, they might join up and they're newer, but then they just, you know, they just want the setups, right? And, you know, it's awesome to see whenever members put in the extra effort, right? The extra work to better themselves. So that's awesome, Jane. That is awesome. Man, I'm looking at SPY at the pre-market high. Of course, that's like literally where it bounced here, back up today. 504.50. Holding that level over the past couple minutes. Hell yeah, Mason. Smash up the like. Let's get it. Let's get it. Jason said AMD. Oh, yeah, Jason. Breaking out as well up to 177. Not up to new all-time highs or anything, but coming back alive. There's the channel that we mentioned on the live Q&A last night that was a picture-perfect channel on AMD. Of course, there was that one moment where it didn't quite all work out because of the FOMC meeting, but it actually came back up, traded right back in there again. Pretty good bounces. Big hit off that 180 resistance. Good opportunity as it broke down and out of the channel last Friday, and that continued down into this Monday. So, you know, whoever identified that Friday and entered puts was looking good. Unfortunately, I didn't look at AMD that day. Should have set up an alert, honestly, on the trend or something. Would have been pretty hot there. Man, SPY starting to come back alive, though. Love to see it still moving up. All right, Meta, what are you looking like? Still watching that resistance, having a lot of trouble breaking here, but keep your eyes on the prize. Square calls, too, coming on the radar. Ahead of earnings tonight. Walmart's back on the bot. I don't know what's up with Walmart and these stocks lately. These value stocks, but they're doing great. Really appreciate you guys being here, though. Tom has to use a voice changer on the next stream if we hit 50 likes. Oh, Mason. Oh, man, that's a tough one. I'll hold you up to that. I'll hold you up to that. Maybe we'll try it out for a time. I'll try that tomorrow if we hit 50 likes today. That sounds kind of interesting. Maybe I'll make myself sound like Jim Cramer. No cat. No cat one, Jane. Maybe I could sound like a Khajiit. That'd be funny. All right, come on, momentum. Let's go. Man, Meta still rejecting there at the high. Don't want to see that. Come on, let's get that solid breakout going. Get that opportunity in here. Post up an alert, guys. Maybe like 483.15, 483.05, somewhere around there. Watch it for when it breaks this area. It's still consolidating up here. It's pretty insane. That is pretty wild. We gotta talk like a pirate day. I could do that pretty good, Jane. I'm not gonna do it now, though. I'll embarrass myself. Yeah, exactly, Mason. SMCI has been hotter than Nvidia today. That's what I was looking at earlier. I was like, wow, that thing is really popping off. Back to 888. Nvidia looks pretty good, though. Gotta give it to him. Oh boy. SMCI. Man, coming back alive. Oh wow. A lot of calls on the bots today. All right, all right. I do like AMD today, Jason. Nice. Little intraday double top here, but good opportunity still. Come on, let's see some good movement. Let's get a better continuation than this, SPY. Don't just break out by like $1 now. We want to see some real movement. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty fire. About to make or hit the high of day. Almost a new all-time high. It gets up there. I'm looking for that real momentum right now. I'm not really seeing too much across the board that has true, like, actual good upside movement. Square's been doing pretty good today, but man, with earnings later, that's a tough one. I guess if you want to make it a quick in and out day trade ahead of earnings, it could be okay, but of course, the one stock that reports tonight's the one that's moving. All right. Hey, the banks are looking good. Look at Wells Fargo. This isn't bad. Bank of America either. Some of these banks are starting to come back pretty well. 182.80 on JP Morgan. Okay. Okay. We'll take it. I'll take that. All right. JPM's actually starting to hit resistance here, come down. Is that going to be the story right now? Is everything hitting resistance and we're just going to, you know, slowly start to trade a little bit lower? Hopefully that's not the story for the next hour or so. Probably is, though. Low key. Low key. I could see that. That's how the market is. We had our good opening moves, and now we're gonna be slow here today, huh? Come on, Nvidia. Reignite the train. Meta still failing to break out right there. I got an alert set. I got an alert. That's really my favorite setup today, I think. Is just waiting for Meta to break this. If it doesn't break and it just starts trading lower, might have to find a different opportunity. Maybe one back to the downside or something. Oh my gosh. The profits channel is nuts. The lake life. Holy jeez. Guy made like 1.2 million on those calls. Oh my gosh, lake life. Wow. We're seeing some pretty insane gains from this Nvidia move, aren't we? Yeah, it could be a paper trade, Mason, but damn, it's still crazy. It definitely could be a paper trade, though. I'm not 100% on that. That's nuts if it's real, though. All right, Meta's about to re-break, guys. It's testing this resistance again. It actually looks like it's poised to have a pretty good move here. If you're looking for a momentum play, keep your eyes on this for a break. There it is. 483.30 starting to break out a little bit. We'll have to see how high that can get here. Going to the Meta daily. Recent all-time highs and resistance up around like 485-ish. So hopefully we can get around 485 today. That would be beautiful. Would be beautiful. Mason goes from my inside source. I like it. Sounds good there. Yeah, Nvidia is pretty rough today. I know some people got burned on it, but... All right, Boeing. Looking good, looking good. How's Meta? Come on. Yeah, there we go. 484.74. Now that's a break. That's a good breakout right there, guys. You know, 485 is pretty big resistance coming up, so eye that up. We actually have it on Bookmap. Let's see. Yeah, 485. Huge on the Bookmap. That's huge on there, so... If you got in on that break, look to take profits. You know, it doesn't hurt to cut quick. Does not hurt anything. Those are some good, 3 great candles there. Fantastic. Nvidia starting to reject here. 776, 778. Man, these profits in the profits channel are awesome today, guys. So many people are having great days. I'm sure there's some people out there that, you know, lost a little, but hey, it's awesome to see that. If you had good profits, post them up in there. Post them up. You also might just win Member of the Day, too. On the nightly video. All right, Meta consolidating a little bit. Oh no. Slowness. SPY turning back over. Even though we're seeing Nvidia and some of the other stocks moving back, SPY is still just down in the dumps here. That's not what you want to see. Definitely not. Man. What's causing this? The bank's turning back over? What's going on? Probably the Mag 7, yeah. Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, all kind of weak and flat. They're up today a little bit, green technically from yesterday, but I don't know, that movement since open's been nothing. Profit taking, I bet, yeah. You're probably right. Man, Nvidia, that's good. Watch 780. It's good to see that, and Meta still doing good this morning, though. Meta's up to 484.94. We gotta watch 485 coming up. It's huge. Oh, yeah, just broke, actually. Just wiped out that wall. All that volume just hit. A big hit right there. Yeah, if you were trading Meta up, that's a good target spot. I'd look to exit here. I don't think I would play around too much here. You guys know the drill. If there's like 4 contracts, you know, sell one. Boy, oh boy. Starting to reject. Wow, look at him coming back in on the book map. You zoom in, you see him still coming back in, but it wasn't as much. There we go. Moving up through 485.50. Okay. Got up through there, continuing the move. I like it. I like it. I like it. Good to see that level break. What's next? 486 now, but that's not really too big. 488 is the next more major level here coming up, but that was pretty cool at 485. At least to see some good movement going on. All right, Nvidia's right there, right at the high of day. And the all-time high. I better not start getting the hiccups now. Yeah, Siam, I know that, right? My phone's not working. Stupid. I just realized that. Now if I go somewhere, I'm screwed. I didn't know what was going on, Siam. I was actually really confused because I was like, I woke up at like 5 a.m. because of the baby, and I was like, what the hell? Why doesn't my phone have service? I started thinking like, oh man, we got EMP'd. I was like, no. Or I was like, something weird's going on. All right, guys, we're going to end the poll here. My view says, are there any brokers that allow stop loss at the strategy level, like stop loss for an iron condor? I am not asking for individual legs. My views, I think that even if there was, it would just calculate out the individual legs. So yeah, I'm not sure on that one. My views. I'm fairly certain. I thought TD Ameritrade would let you do that, but could have sworn. Well, I guess Schwab's think or swim now, but man, Nvidia right around that all-time high. Angel Traders asking me about holding some calls. Man, oh man. The 770 calls expiring this week. Let's see. Man, that is going to be a risky hold here. Low key, I got a feeling it'll probably end up doing pretty good. Not gonna lie. But it's like, is it worth the risk? How much are you up already? Is the big question I have. That's the question I have. How much are you up already on that? All right. Still looking at Meta on the book map here. Still chopping around 485. There goes Nvidia, though. Good green candle breaking that double top. Is it going to do like what Meta did and really continue? It probably can. Keep it on the radar. Yeah, this looks pretty good. 780 is a big spot, though. Let's see that on the book map. I bet that was huge, yeah. Pretty darn big. Man, that's nuts. Still rejecting. Meta's still sitting around that 485 resistance area. The banks are rejecting a little bit here. How's Tilray and MSOS? Oh boy, not good. MSOS is doing okay, I guess. Planet 13's all right. Let's see MSOS. Yeah, probably going to end up dipping down in the short term. Tell you guys what, my back is starting to hurt. I keep catching myself in like bad positions in the chair. I'm gonna have to invest in a new chair soon. It's a write-off anyway, so who cares, but that'll be fun. Look at all the puts the bot just listed on Rivian. Whoa. Yeah, SM bot started getting hot here. Rivian puts, holy. Man, Rivian and Lucid were not doing the best on their earnings, are they? They are dipping pretty hard. Rivian especially. I mean, is this new all-time lows? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Brutal on these stocks, guys. Brutal, brutal. These stocks are weak. Weak sauce. That's too bad, though. I'm not a real big fan of Rivian's vehicles, but I don't know. Since my girlfriend wrecked her truck, we're actually looking at Toyotas. Probably get like a RAV4 or something. That'd be cool. Gotta love RAV4s. I really like those 4Runners too. Those are pretty cool. A lot more expensive though. Man, AMD running up into resistance. Man, sitting right around 180 right now. What a run by them today. There were a few stocks that had good breakouts and good continuations. Ooh, Nvidia rejection. Oh no. Watch out below. Hell yeah, Jason wants him to win. For real, man. I think it's pretty cool. I hope it keeps going down, honestly. Man, what a dip. How's Spy? Hey, Spy doesn't look bad. Has some pretty stiff consolidation going on today. Maybe even a little bit of a trend here, or a pattern starting to form. Oh, yeah. Look at that. There we go, Spy. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Spy? Gonna have to keep our eyes on this. Maybe get a nice run to the upside here if it starts to break this wedge or upper side of the trend pretty good. That'd be nice for another extension there. Either way, though, I'll be watching it close. Even if it breaks it down, there might be some opportunity in that breakdown there, so just watch it for both directions here. And then react once you see a clear winner on this. Clear side. Let's look at the NASDAQ. The QQQ. Not all-time highs yet, but close. It's getting back there. It's getting back there. That's for sure. Probably end the stream here in a few minutes as the market starts to slow up, but man, I really like that meta opportunity today. That was probably the best one of the day. Clear break right there. Took a while, but you know, being patient, waiting for that break would have paid off in a great way there. Some quick options on a quick breakout move. Not bad. Adam said thoughts on Disney. DIS for sure. Go out, look at the daily chart on Disney. It's starting to fall back down a little bit. I could continue to see it fall down in the short term. Today, I don't really have any clear directional move on the stock or any clear directional bias. It's not really doing much, whereas, like, I think the opportunity is just with other parts of the market, other sectors here. So today, I'm neutral. It's just flat. But overall, on, like, a daily, I could see it dropping more. Maybe starting to fill this gap a little bit. It doesn't have to, but it would just be, you know, I could see it given the big run that it's had recently. Right, Boeing's starting to sell off worse. Definitely not good for them. Starting to get back down there. That 1 minute chart. Ooh, that looks pretty rough intraday. SM bot is still screaming Rivian. That's funny. Micron or MU calls are on there too. It's doing great today. You know, we have to check back in on SMCI. Okay, not doing much. I was going to say, is that thing up like 10% again? That'd be funny. That's a captivating stock with its movement. All right, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate you all joining up today. You know, it was a fun live stream. I appreciate everybody who likes the streams and even the lurkers out there and stuff. You know, just thanks for throwing it on in the background. Really helps out. Obviously, with the YouTube algo and everything like that. Hopefully, you guys keep up to date with some of these stocks that are moving as well. So, let's go, guys. Hopefully, Meta keeps going. It's been hot today. Nvidia is still kind of close to the high of day, so we could see a good move there. If it continues the breakout, but it's going to be a tough one to look at. Intel. AMD's moving up into resistance too. Great move there today by AMD, but yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go. I'll see you guys at the nightly video here tonight. Make sure you guys tune into that as well. They've been popping off lately, so appreciate that. Let's go, though, guys. Talk to you later. Of course, I'll be in the Discord if anybody needs anything. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. Let's go.